More exciting coverage of high school football is right around the corner. Order your copy of this or any other broadcast produced by Gameday online at GamedayMagazine.com and take home these memories forever. For a full video replay, photo gallery, and recap of today's game, visit GamedayMagazine.com. Tonight's post-game show is presented by Manhattan Pizza, now serving Ashburn, South Riding, and Leesburg with the best dang pizza in the world. Now, let's join the broadcast crew worldwide online at GamedayMagazine.com.
And we welcome you back here to our Manhattan Pizza postgame show. Our final score tonight, Strasburg 22, Riverside 8. A much closer game than that score indicates, but nonetheless, the Riverside Rams will have to wait another week to try to grab that season first win and also first win in school history. As we welcome you back into the booth here, Andy Hayes and George Khalsa with you. And it was a very frustrating game at times here tonight for the Riverside faithful. They would go forward offensively and then go backwards. Every time they take a step forward, they would take a step backward here, George, as we look at some highlights. Very frustrating at times, but they made some good plays, a lot of positives in this game. And certainly the defense in the second half played a lot better right out of the gate. That was a positive.
That's right. You're going to see a lot of positive plays on offense and a lot of good stops on defense.
Again, Blake Kinkoff, I thought, played really well tonight.
Yes, he did. Those two interceptions really marred an otherwise very effective performance.
C.J. Butts had some nice rushes from his outside position there on the line. And again, Ferguson's name, we called him quite a bit tonight for Riverside, cleaning up that play as well, Gavin Ferguson. Again, you know, the Rams of Riverside were right there. Marcus Hickman, he was dynamic tonight.
Oh, he was. A lot of total yards. And notice the score, 7-0. And Riverside just got a 25-yard return from Hickman.
Corey Force got going, running the football.
Yeah, he looked good.
It inside to the 7-yard line. And this was the big call right here coming up. This was a touchdown right here for Riverside. Watch what happens. It gets to the 1, and everybody starts pushing. That was a phantom call right there. We watched it 4 times. We could not see a hold whatsoever. And that was a very unfortunate break for Riverside. They were unable to score after Marcus Hickman got him down to the 1-yard line. And they elected to go for the extra point, the field goal from that position on the field. They were not able to get it in. It missed on the sidebar, and that kept the score at 7-0. And then, listen, you got to give Strasburg credit. They came back and put together an excellent drive, and they went back to their horse, Joshua Pritchett.
That's right.
He delivered.
He ran like a train right through the middle of the Riverside defensive line. We don't have stats. I'm guessing he gained at least 100 yards in the second half. He ended up scoring 20 points in this game, 3 touchdowns, and you'll see a very odd 2-point conversion. This is a one-of-a-kind.
So a tough break for Riverside here. Duckworth did a nice job of just finding a way to get rid of the ball. Pritchett wide open, and that 2-point conversion made it 15-0. So again, we go back in Riverside again driving. They had some opportunities. Here's Drew Lewis going up high for a ball, and he comes down awkward. We hope he's okay. Looks like he landed on his right leg there, and hopefully he'll be all right for the next week here. Pritchett with a 3rd touchdown run when this one was all but over, and that iced it. And the final score in this ball game, 22-8, as Riverside does score. But for the most part here, George, what do we say about what we learned tonight from Riverside?
We learned from Riverside that they have some explosiveness on offense. From the quarterback position, they've got a terrific wide receiver in Marcus Hickman, and they've got some other receivers and running backs who can gain positive yardage. Look at there's Hickman's touchdown. They can score points. Seems like they should be able to score points. Look, they made some mistakes. The 2 interceptions, those were quarterback mistakes. The balls got blocked at the line of scrimmage, and as a result, were intercepted, and these looked like perhaps they'd be touchdown drives. So 2 mistakes, but other than that, they've got a good quarterback in Kinkoff, good wide receiver. Their defense, for the most part, was pretty effective. I thought their defensive schemes were put together very well, but in the end, now let's give Strasburg credit.
Yeah.
They made the plays they had to make at the key times in the game. They gave the ball to their big back, Pritchett, and when everybody might have been a little gassed in the fourth quarter,
wore him down, didn't
he wasn't.
Yeah.
And
Well,
he just ran through Riverside.
Again, a tough way to go down tonight here for Riverside, but all in all, a nice Thursday night to spend here with some football. We'd like to thank you for joining us. That's it for our Manhattan Pizza post-game show. Appreciate our crew, Helene Shane, Nathan Mullins, Michael Marzacco, and Daniel Melbourne up top helping us here on camera and our production. For George Khalsa, I'm Andy Hayes. Thank you to the athletic staff here at Riverside High School. We're signing out. Final score tonight, Strasburg 22, Riverside 8. We'll see you next time. This one for Spalding, one-handed grab! Showtime from Dylan Spalding! Oh my gosh!